Hello and welcome to another video. This time I decided to do a match Portsmouth versus Burton in League One, and the reason I looked to do this was to one, play with some new software, and two, just look at the new shape Portsmouth deployed against Burton. It was a 3-4-3 formation, really out of necessity than anything else due to their injuries. What I thought I'd do is just look at some defensive shape, is what we're looking at here. What was interesting, they played a back three as such with Rafferty, Raggett and Shaughnessy, but Lane and Kamara acted as wing backs in this game, and really it did work to good effect considering they hadn't really played in these positions all season. So that's what we're going to look at. Here we're just looking at some examples when Portsmouth do give the ball away, that the fullbacks, Lane on one side, Kamara on the other, getting back into position, getting behind the ball. There, a little bit of pressure sees them regain possession. And here, this is into the second half. I just wanted to example defensive shape inside the Burton half. They were prepared to push up and try and control possession inside the Burton half. And this is a counter-attack, something that Portsmouth's been really good at this season, really effective. Breaking forward in numbers. This is Kamara carrying the ball, and it's going to be Lane that puts the ball in. Everything's brilliant up until the finish there from Yengi. I'm not sure how he missed, but he did. And also I wanted to pick out individuals, so one being Marlon Pack, who played in the midfield role, and he dominated and controlled the game, kept them ticking over. And here we're just going to see a couple of clips of him just getting on the ball, finding the pockets of space. He almost acted like a quarterback in this game. There, he's not used, but he still manages to find the space and eventually does pick up the ball and spreads the play. But one thing he did look to do in this game was do little reverse passes centrally. I'm just going to highlight that here. That is Sadie, who is a very strong centre forward who can hold up the ball. And there's a few of those little disguise passes into the feet of Sadie to then eventually feed runners off of him. And that's what we're seeing here. And again, Pack just getting the play moving forward, trying to drive, playing that reverse pass into the channel, not quite able to find his man that time, but look, the press doesn't give up on it, and Portsmouth end up in another great position, and Kamara really should be hitting the target. If he does, he scores. And this is Moxon, who's a January signing, and he was another who played alongside Pack and had a really solid game. Look, this is a lost cause, doesn't give up, that therefore puts pressure on Burton. Portsmouth win the ball back, Moxon involved again, and just feeding Kamara there, who puts one on a plate for Yengi, who doesn't miss that time. Great finish, or good movement to get to the ball. And this is just the final stages, and it just showed at this point it's 2-1 to Portsmouth. So there is, obviously, the game's not completely dead, but there you go. You see two players just rushing in. And of course, I'm going to show the Yengi penalty because it was absolutely class. But yeah, it's just a quick example really of what I'm looking to do. And by all means, please subscribe and like to the channel, and I'll keep doing more. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching.